welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I'm in my garden and I'm going to be doing a little bit of maintenance. Caleb is on the lawnmower. He's riding around the yard, cutting some of the grass because after these rains we've been having, the grass has grown a lot. And also there are a lot of all kinds of critters out today. So, you know, we were talking about how the bugs and everything are more, they're more aggressive right now. And y'all, if you know, I'm beginning to realize and understand why the zones have changed, because I've never seen it this hot on November the 11th. It is hot. We still have not had a frost. I am still really, dealing with a lot of pests out here in the garden, especially the ants and the wasps and the yellow jackets. Those are really aggressive right now. And I don't know what else is out here lurking around, so I'm just going to be really careful. But what I want to do mainly today is to do just a little bit of maintenance. I'm not going to do a lot, but some things that I've been looking over and knowing that I need to go ahead and take care of. Like right now I just see weeds hanging out of different beds, and I'm going to do a few of those. I'm also going to harvest. I'm going to harvest the asparagus spears. I'm going to harvest the eggplant. I'll probably harvest a few tomatoes. I don't think I'm going to get any peppers today, but mainly I'm trying to get a lot of my summer crops out, or crops. I'm going to go ahead and harvest some of my summer stuff and harvest things that I like. I have that broccoli head over there that I need to go ahead and get today. So y'all, let's go ahead and get the broccoli head. Instead of talking about it, let's just go over here and let's do some things. I also am going to go ahead and put something on these ants, because I did not put anything on these ants, and it is time for them to get it. Y'all, ants are so smart. You almost have to sneak up on them and put the diatomaceous earth on it, because if you put it on and you make a lot of noise, or you put it on and you disturb the nest a lot, they won't come back and get it. So you have to put it on there quietly and then come back and check to see if they started taking it into the queen. Because if they take it into the queen, then she dies, then it'll kill the whole nest. Stand here for a minute to see if they immediately start coming out. Because most of the time, what I've noticed, if I put something on the nest and they immediately start coming out and getting it, they don't, I come back in the nest and they're active. Okay, so I've been standing here for a moment and nothing has happened. So I think that it's okay, and that they'll eventually come out and not notice that something was put on the nest, and they just will start, it will just work it into when they're working, and it will get taken into the queen. So we're going to come back and check this mound a few days later and see if this is a dry mound or if it's still active. Because you can tell once it's not active anymore, it's like it dries up and it goes, that shrinks instead of getting bigger. And you can poke it with a stick or with my shovel, and you won't see any ants moving around. If you do, you may see one or two. But if I poke it now, there's probably thousands and thousands of ants that would start moving around. So now I'm going to take care of the one that is on the, see, I thought I saw some movement. No, I don't see anything. I'm going to put some on the one that is on my garlic bed. The wind is blowing, so I think what is happening is that the wind is just blowing the diatomaceous earth. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, so let's go put some on the garlic bread. That's on the garlic. I said let's go put some on the garlic bread. Y'all, Caleb been complaining about the spiders. He said he don't know what's going on with these spiders. He said everywhere he go, he run into spider webs. I told him the spiders trying to catch some of these other critters that's out here. It's got all types of little bugs that's out here right now. So the spiders are just trying to get some of those caught up in their webs. Well, now this is where the ants have made a nice home over here in my garlic bed. They have made a home so nice that it is, y'all, they have made it through the netting. The ant bed is coming through the netting. So I'm just gonna put some of this diatomaceous earth on. I'm not gonna disturb it because if I raise the netting, that's gonna disturb the mound. So I wanna gently put this on the mound. And it's gonna be hard to do because I see some out here working already. I see some working ants. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna put on there. But the garlic is looking really good. Still a whole lot of peppers over here. I'm gonna let them go ahead and get bigger, and we'll be dicing those up. But there are a lot of peppers still out here. No jalapeno peppers, but a lot of other peppers. There are a lot of banana peppers and those purple bell peppers. I mean, there are a lot of those. They are small though, so I'm gonna give them a chance to get larger, since I did tell you all that we have approximately, well, at least 14 more days of warm weather according to the forecast. So we don't have to worry about a frost for another 14 days. So I'm gonna leave these peppers out here and give them a chance to get bigger, but I am gonna go ahead and harvest some of these eggplants. It's gonna need to be dug out or cut with a saw. So I want to go ahead and get these out so I can get ready to plant something else in this area. Then I have to be careful when I'm pulling them out, because at one point they had a lot of ants on them. I don't see those ants on here. So far, I don't see the ants. Okay, that was hard. I'm not gonna use all of my strength to pull these out. The ones that are hard, I will either. Let me see if I can dig this one out. Is now, because the ground is still moist from the rains that we got. You all remember, if you have any plants in your garden that produce these purple fruits, then you want to make sure that you get a lot of these, because it has those anthocyanins in it, and those are very good for you. So be sure to load up on these purple and dark vegetables and fruits. Nice purple bell pepper. I didn't mean to get the little green one. I was just trying to get the red one. There are more red ones back at the back. Have to be careful though. I feel like biting into this one right now. These are not completely ripe, but I can't take them inside and let them turn on the counter. I think the other one may not be any good. Yeah, it's okay. It's just busted from all the rain. I can cut that part at the top off because there's nothing inside this. There's no insects or anything. That is what I be concerned about. I don't want to eat anything that has a bug in it or a worm, but I don't think there's anything in here. But I do see a nice one back there I want to get, but it is so far back in there, and I don't want to reach my hand way back in there. Let's see if I can stick my shovel in there and see what is going on back there. But I already have a hand full, so it's hard to maneuver. Let's see. Oh, that's a beauty. At least it looks like it's a beauty. I would hate to stick my hand in here, and then when I get my hand, stick my hand in here, then it not be a good tomato. Make sure that's nothing. Oh, that's a cup. I was like, what is that making that noise? There is a paper cup in here making a noise. I don't like this situation. I don't like this. What is that? Oh, y'all, I did not tell y'all when I was over in the okra bed, I pulled up a stalk of okra, and I dug it up, and at the root, there was something. All I know, it was a reptile. It was a fat reptile at that. Y'all, let me stick my hand in here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that tomato. It's too risky to go in there at that tomato. It's a beauty. It is a real beauty, but it is too risky to go in here after this tomato. Let's see if I can let you all see it. It's a beauty. I can't get in here to let you all see it. It's a real nice tomato that is in there. I'm not going in there after that tomato. I don't think. The more I think about it, the more, okay, I think I can kind of see, get a glimpse at it. Okay, it is, you see this leaf right here? It is behind that leaf. I forgot, I got a tool that I use to get in here, to get stuff, and y'all not gonna believe it. I'm not gonna tell y'all where it's at. But back to the okra bed. I was over in the okra bed, and all I saw was fat reptile. And y'all, I chopped it up. Poor frog. Whew. Dang it. Y'all went in there and got the green tomato. How in the world did I pull the green tomato when I was trying to get this red tomato? I got scared. I heard something. This is the tomato I was after. I got it. I still seem like I hear something. Okay, well, I got my tomato, but I need to get some more. Okay, I got the tomato. I need to go. Oh, I hear, y'all, I'm raking against, it's some dried, I hear it's some dried leaves behind me on this trellis, and my hat was brushing against it, and I was like, that's what I hear. I heard my head brushing. Okay, it's time for me to get out from out here because I started getting scared. But I am gonna go over harvest the asparagus, and I'm gonna get that little broccoli. We're gonna see what it's looking like, cause y'all, it's been 2 days since I told y'all I was gonna get the broccoli. So today count, yeah, it's still 2 days. Okay, so let's go and get the asparagus. Okay, let's get these asparagus spears. There is, that's 1, 2, 3. Asparagus sticking me in my ear. 4. Asparagus sticking me straight in the ear. See another one back there. I'm gonna let it get a little longer. Y'all know what I say about you let it get a little longer, you come back the next day and it's firmed up. But here's 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna leave those other ones. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna cook all of this. We're gonna cook, well, I'm gonna go ahead, this is enough for me to take care of tonight with that broccoli that I'm gonna get, because I don't wanna get a lot of stuff and then I get inside the house and I don't feel like getting it all prepped. So I'm gonna put these in the oven with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. And with that broccoli that's over there, I'm gonna roast the broccoli too. May put some liquid aminos instead of the salt. Okay, let's go get the broccoli. Yeah, Caleb went on break now, but I had to show you all. I looked over here. First he was on the riding mower, then he was on the push mower. I looked over here, he was over here pushing this, and he likes to use this thing. It's not that hard to use, but I just would rather use the other one. I bought that because you never know what's going to happen. In case you cannot mow your yard, if there wasn't any gas for your riding lawnmower, your other mower, then want to invest in one of these, and then you have something to mow your yard, just in case. So you hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Okay, I definitely was not planning to harvest any of these. These are, as I told you, these are cabbages. But I'm going to be using them tonight like lettuces. And I'm going to just add just a few, because this will be the first time that I have eaten them. So that is why I'm just getting a few. I'm also going to get some of this percolated bok choy. I'm sticking. Just grab up one. Go ahead and get this soil off of it. Someone told me the other day about them turnip greens that I need to go ahead and get that soil, cut that soil off. You are exactly right, because that soil gave me problems that I put in there when I harvested those turnip greens. It took me so long to wash them and I wasted a lot of water. But next time I wash some greens, I got another solution for it, and I'll show you all. And probably my next video. But these are what I'm going to be putting in the salad. Okay, I'm back over here with these peppers, and I don't need to get all of these peppers, because as I said, I don't want to have more than what I want to work with tonight. But y'all, I am curious. You know, I pulled some of these carrots the other day, and I saw that I had some nice carrots. I'll just pull one, and Taylor can eat it because I got some inside already. But I want to grab one of these peppers to add to what I'm cutting up, and I put some of this in each of my jars. I plan to do 2 jars. Maybe I'll get two peppers. But as I told you, we got at least 14 more days before it is time to start thinking that we have to get all of this food out of the garden, that like these things that will not survive the frost. So I'm getting close to getting it all, because I don't plan on letting any of this food go bad. If I had to call some people and tell them to come over here and help me to come out here and get it. But, okay, I heard something behind me. See, I got scared out here. Cause it's a very warm day. So you have to be watching, but I got these leaves and stuff on the ground, and sometimes I step on them and make a noise, but it's best to know, be sure. Okay, I'm gonna pull 1 carrot. Gotta get one. Try to leave the soil in the bed. Looks like I got about 2 or 3 carrots, but they look decent. Whew. Almost fell. Okay, these look decent. These are some decent carrots. So yeah, I am happy to get these. I'm not gonna put them over there right now because I don't want to get this soil on my vegetables that I have in my wagon, because they are all clean. But let me get one more of them carrots though. I'll get one more. Let's see if I can find another big one. And there's 2 right there. Let's see. I saw another big carrot somewhere in the garden. I can't remember which. I got a little bit over there in that one that I planted, that ones I started from seed inside the house. It must have been that one. Okay, let's see. But I saw a huge carrot somewhere in the garden. I'm glad there are not any ants over here right now. Okay, this one's big at the top. But I'll clean these real good before I go inside. So I'm just gonna, can y'all see those? I'm just gonna leave these right there for the moment, and I'm gonna get this broccoli. And I did not get any of the eggplant because there are a lot of eggplants over there. I'm not going to do anything with them tonight. So I will just wait and get those in my next harvest, and then I can work on those. I can just have a day to work on eggplant, because right now I got enough things to take inside to work with. Look at this. And you can see that this broccoli has started to open up. I'm just gonna harvest it. Harvest it like this. So can y'all see that? Got some broccoli. We'll take this inside, and we're gonna have these look more like side shoots than a head, but they're gonna be delicious. Okay, I'm also gonna get some of this basil. This will be enough for today. Okay, y'all, this is my harvest for today. It felt so good to just go shopping in my own backyard. So if you are not growing some food, what are you waiting on to go ahead and start growing food? If you can grow something right now, go ahead and plant some cabbages, broccoli, asparagus. You know, you can go ahead and get the asparagus in your beds and have it ready for next season, because asparagus takes a long time to grow. If you start with some 3-year crowns, you could possibly be harvesting asparagus next year or the year after. they may not be that large, and you decide, you know, if you're going to get those babies or not, because I choose to get the bigger ones because they say that if you get the smaller ones, that can mess up your future harvest. So I try to always get the bigger one, but those smaller ones really not worth harvesting anyway. But go ahead and get something planted. I got some carrots today, some purple bell peppers, a lot of other peppers, including some Lysia peppers. I got some tomatoes, and I ended up getting some nice red ones, but I got a couple of green ones on accident. This one still will be used. I can fry it up, and so I'm not gonna let it go to waste. Got some cabbage that look more like lettuce. I have not tasted this cabbage yet, but it looks like it's gonna be good, sweet, and delicious. I am also going to be cooking up these asparagus spears that I harvested. And I'm also going to be cooking up these broccoli spears. These are like side shoots. And so I'm also going to be cooking those up. But all of these came out of the garden. This was free food. And I also got some percolated pak choy. I have to look on the back. I see a hole in this one. Make sure that there are no worms or anything on that. But even if it was, I was just going to take it in the house and wash them off and eat this food. Because at least I know that there are no recalls on these groceries. And did I say that we have carrots? I don't know if I mentioned the carrots, but they're over here. I have to take them. I'm going to take them and wash them, hose them off before I take them inside to keep from having a lot of soil going down my drain. And I also got a small amount of basil over here. I almost forgot my basil. I got some basil over here, and this is going to go with my tomatoes. Have some basils and some basil and some tomatoes. So all of this, we're going to go ahead and cut those peppers up and make some pickled peppers out of those. So most of this is going to be going into tonight's, well, those are going to be pickled pepper, but most of it is going to be going into tonight's meal. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video today and that you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.